My name's GameSoup.
My name's Joe Ed.
And we are checking out Switch and Shoot. And this is... we got to start over because we got to get the info correct.
Well, we did. It's made by Matt Glanville.
Right.
And this game's now available on the Switch.
Oh, yeah.
PC.
So we don't need to start over. Okay. Pretend I didn't say that. All right. So this game was provided to us by Matt Glanville. He's also the guy that made Ghost Grab
3000.
Yep, Ghost Grab 3000.
Fantastic game.
Yeah, we loved that one. So you can check out our video on that one if you want to see what that's like. And then, well, just pick it up. I think it was like $5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was not a very expensive game for what it was.
Now the gimmick here, right, is this is a one-button shooter.
It is a one-button shooter, so we really don't know much about it.
So let me guess, when you hit that button, whatever that button is, the A button, not only do you shoot, but you also change direction.
Correct.
Is that? Okay,
Correct.
so you're not actually controlling your character right now. It's just...
No, I'm not the one moving back and forth. I am picking up power-ups. I'm doing pretty well. It seems like I'm doing pretty well, actually. So we want to pick up these power-ups. Now I'm shooting 3 bullets. This seems too easy. This is going to get hard again, I think. I think it's... Uh-oh. Something on the side. Oh, okay, so there's something bad on the side here.
I do kind of like the simplicity.
Hyperdrive.
Explode evaders.
Oh, we're in Sector 2 now.
2. Explode evaders. All right.
Oh, it reset our power-ups on
Oh.
the... after the hyperdrive there. Oh, fuck, I was murdered.
That's our
By a
Bruto getting
squid.
killed. We unlocked many achievements.
Well, I got 69 points. That's not too bad.
69, 420. Nice. Focus, Gart. Gart? What kind of a name is Gart? I like the particle
See, this could
effects.
probably be on mobile, too. I mean, this is simple enough.
Any game that requires 1 or 2 buttons, right?
Yeah. I mean, like any game, it's just timing. It's almost any action game is just boiled down to timing.
Right? Dark Souls, it's just timing the B button correctly. That's all you gotta do is press B at the right time. And yet,
In a platformer, you just got to press the jump button at the edge of the platform at the right time. And there you go.
I just noticed there's a bar at the top with a plus sign. I think it's...
That's our power-ups, yeah. Every time I pick up one of those yellow power-ups, it just goes up. So yeah, now we're maxed out. Maybe once you get 5, that's when it hyperdrives, actually.
I see. So
yeah, that might be it, because look at what we have in front of us now.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a vaporwave that destroys everything. Isn't vaporwave a genre of music?
It is.
Yeah.
And a vaporwave aesthetic, too. Which is like an 80s, those cups, Dixie cup aesthetic.
So, So you can loop in this. You can loop to the other side.
I like that.
Yeah, what is that called? Screen wrap?
Screen wrap.
Screen wrap? Yeah, something like that. So we can, if we don't press anything, we're just going to go left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right until we run into a jellyfish, but, you know. So yeah, Switch and Shoot. It's on Steam.
Are these enemies
It's on Switch.
Are these enemies randomly generated, or have they been in the exact same position?
I'm not sure.
I assume they're randomly generated.
I would assume
because this
random,
game
yeah.
Probably goes forever. Right?
Yeah, I would assume that there's some randomness to it, although, I mean, there's not really... It doesn't matter too much where they appear.
I was just thinking that there's a timeline where you don't press anything and you still get to the end of the game, or you never die, right? There's a timeline where you let go of the controller and you survive on this game for like 3 years straight. You just happen to not hit anything.
Ed thinks that some really weird timelines exist.
Dude,
I don't think they do.
my God, what are you talking about? We just spent 10 minutes talking about how
we were talking about alternate timelines.
You were the one who said that all.
Yeah, Ed brought up this weird idea that he thought he
no.
Ed brought up this weird idea that he thought he might have 100 suns in another timeline.
No, that was you.
No, that was you, Ed.
You. I don't even know what to say.
But I told him that there's almost no chance that either of us would have 100 suns in any timeline, because there's no one that even has 100 suns in this timeline.
No, but I just thought of something. There is a timeline where it's every male's goal to have 100 children.
There is not a timeline where that exists.
There is.
No,
There has to be.
Even if there's infinite timelines, that is not one of the timelines.
It has to be.
It's not.
If
No.
there's infinitely
I
many
refuse to believe
timelines, there has to be a timeline of every conceivable configuration.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What do you mean?
Because there's not a timeline where a cartoon version of Robin Hood jumps through the window right now and shoots us both with flaming arrows straight through the head.
There has to be.
You know the cartoon version of him from the Disney movie, the Robin Hood Disney movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, he jumps through the window right now, shattering the glass, and he shoots us in the head, and Little John body slams us after the deaths. That reality does not exist, Ed. That's impossible.
But
and the reality where
If you believe in alternate timelines, it has to. It
I do. No,
has to.
no, it does not
It
exist.
does.
No,
Oh.
no, it doesn't, Ed.
Okay, well then that's good evidence for the fact that there can't be infinite alternate timelines, which is what I believe.
There are infinite timelines, but they're mostly mundane shit. They're mostly very similar to the one we're in right now.
So you're saying there's a
except
limit.
the people are different.
There's a limit to how crazy they can get, which is completely arbitrary. Because if there are infinitely many, they
they
have
follow-
to get crazier and crazier until they're completely.
They follow the laws of physics until the laws of physics are broken in that timeline. If the laws of physics are discovered, if there's a way discovered of how to break the laws of physics and how
Which
to
there are.
how to make cartoon characters real and jump through the window and commit murders on
there are timelines where that has occurred.
a couple of hapless men trying to play fucking switch and shoot.
All I'm saying is, you use the word infinite in the sense that infinite conveys so much more than I think you're giving it credit for. I think infinite means any and all possibilities, no matter how crazy, even if it means cartoon Robin Hood jumps through the window, have to exist by the mere fact that
Nothing.
they are infinitely
Okay,
many.
so this particular universe, nothing like that has ever happened. No cartoon character has ever come to life, but for some reason, this particular Robin Hood is particularly vicious. He appears out of thin air in your backyard. He jumps through the window. He fires flaming arrows through both of our heads. Little John body slams us. And in another separate timeline, that exact same thing happens, except for Maid Marian body slams us after the death instead of Little John.
Yes.
No, that doesn't happen.
Well, let me ask you this. Inevitably, we are one of those timelines, or one of the many infinite timelines to exist. We are, right?
Yeah.
And of course, because there are infinitely many, we are no more likely to exist in any timeline than any other, right?
Yeah.
So do we just happen to live in a timeline where cartoons don't come to life? That may be the case. But then again, I don't believe in the alternate timelines then. The infinite-
Cartoons don't come to life, Ed.
They don't come to life in this timeline.
I may believe in alternate timelines, but I do not believe the cartoons come to life in any of them. That's ridiculous. Alright, so Switch and Shoot, it's pretty fun so far. I don't know if there's any like upgrade system or anything, though. I wonder if this is really just pure arcade. I'm gonna after this run, I should go back. I should back out and see. Because, yeah, we just had this discussion about alternate timelines instead of talking about Switch and Shoot, Ed. That was your idea, by the way.
What? All right.
But it is fun, and it is something you can kind of talk over while you're playing. Although with focus, I'd probably be doing better, to be honest.
Yeah, this is a pretty deep discussion for we you know, we don't have discussions this deep ever.
We don't?
No.
Well, not usually on GS.
We're pretty simple men, if you will.
Oh, we are? Well,
Yeah.
speak for yourself, Ed.
Well,
I'm
simple.
I'm a complex, and I have good taste.
Apparently, I'm a simple
right.
man because my only goal in life is to have 100 children.
I said 100 sons. That actually
100
requires you to have
sons.
roughly 200 children total.
You know what I like about that average, the fact that 50% of children are male and female, is that human beings on average have one boob. All humans have roughly one boob. I love it. I love that fact because it's perfectly logical.
So we can change the color palettes here. I
Oh.
noticed.
Switch and shoot. What's
Yeah.
Palm 2?
It doesn't seem to change much. It's probably a black background. But I had to press start to get back out of that. It was kind of weird. I was pressing B to try to get out of there.
Dude, look, you can change everything.
You can.
Oh.
You can change your ship color. You actually can't use the D-pad to change.
Really?
To change the options here.
What about? Hold on.
You can't use WASD. You can only use the arrow keys.
Right.
That's interesting. All right, stop it. Knock it off.
Get wrecked.
All right. I mean, that's fine. We can just change a bunch of colors.
Matt Glanville is British or British influence. He spells his color with a U.
He does. Language, achievements. We can check achievements. I wonder if this... Oh, we're just checking Steam here. Can you... No, I can do it. Here, let me just click out of here.
Here, I'll do it.
X. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ed. Options. I guess we already checked options.
Tate mode. What is Tate mode?
Tate mode?
Oh, Tate mode, standing mode.
Oh, yeah. Like a shmup.
Tatemono, like
Yeah, so you can flip if you're really crazy and you're really dedicated to shmups, you can flip your monitor sideways.
Tate mode. Why is that funny?
Oh no, what did I just do? You can change the eject
You're
button.
reassigned. What's the eject button?
I'm not sure. I don't know. It's X, whatever that means.
Let's try it.
We gotta try it. All right, let's play the game now. Back, switch and shoot, switch and shoot. Oh my God! It stopped. It stopped the game.
That button is to close the game.
It closes the game. You just press X and it closes the game. All right, start the fucking game up again already.
It's called eject mode. Let's see here. Can we get the? Can we? Yeah, there we go.
Are we recording? Does it look right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Why is that an option?
I'm
First
not
of
really
all,
sure why that's an option.
why is it called eject mode? Go for it, Churs.
Okay, I'm not going to press the X button again. Well,
Right.
this is a really not a good color palette.
Oh.
I don't really like this color palette.
Oh,
I gotta say,
me
look
neither.
how hard those are to see.
Yeah.
The power-ups.
I like the particle effects.
Yeah, I mean, it's satisfying. The way the way it looks makes it feel pretty fun. Yeah, it feels powerful to get the power-ups. Once you get that second and third one where you're shooting 2 and 3 bullets, that's where it gets really... It's more fun there. Fuck, are you fucking serious? Did you see how many times I tried to shoot that thing? That pissed me off. That pissed me the fuck off.
Aw, I'm sorry. Maybe one of your 100 sons will console you.
I have 0 sons, Ed.
Only in this timeline.
Right.
This might be the only timeline where you have 0 children. Except that's not possible
That
because
doesn't-
there are infinitely many timelines.
Yeah, that doesn't seem likely, actually.
Personally, I don't believe in the timelines theory because having an infinite number of anything is beyond the realm of human comprehension.
Well,
And
doesn't
because
mean that it doesn't exist.
That's true, but because I can't comprehend it, I choose to believe that it doesn't. Even though that's short-sighted and very human of me. But also, think of the information you have to store. Every single microsecond of every single human being on planet branching off into 2 save states, one where something else happens and one where...
Yeah.
the
Oh
other
God,
thing-
I wish I had save states. That would be that would be such an amazing power.
Did you... Who was
I'm
that
really
guy
trapped
that
here.
I linked you that guy over the weekend. Actually, you linked me.
Yeah.
The one where...
Yeah, I forget the name of the guy, but he made the...
He's a big guy. He's got like 100... Like
Yeah, he has a
millions
lot of subs.
The one... Did you see the one where the NPCs stop when you're thinking about what action to take?
Yeah, you sent it to me.
And
So,
his
yeah, I
head-
watched.
His head?
Yeah, his head kept moving.
Oh,
yeah,
that's so
like
funny.
like an NPC would. Yeah, it was very funny. But we should probably say the guy's name. If you got to
No,
remember the guy's name.
I actually don't. We
Fuck.
can look it up.
He does these little skits.
Yeah.
He did one
He
about...
reminds me of What's his name? Proza D? The other guy? The other guy who also does these game skits? Sorry, continue.
I don't remember. I don't know who that is.
He's another guy who does basically this, except they're like 30-second skits. But he does skits, right?
Yeah,
About
Sekiro. One of them was about Sekiro.
yeah, they're like about
Sekiro.
video games. Sekiro.
Yeah.
And one was, like what if you had save states in real life?
All right, I'm gonna change.
All right.
How do I do it though? Oh, here we go. We hit back. I'm gonna change the color. I don't want to play the game. I want to
Thumbs
change
up?
the options.
Does that take you to the Steam page to leave a review?
Maybe. Do you want to try it?
Yeah, we have to. We have to know.
Okay.
But
Well, let's
you can change the colors.
Let's change the colors. Yeah. We'll try Palm 2, and then we'll go exit. Yeah, you can't actually just press B to get out. I think you just have to go to the exit. All right. So what was it? You want me to go to the thumbs up?
Yeah.
This one? Yep. It takes you right to the Steam page.
It leaves you to reviewing
Can
switching.
you get me out of here?
Yeah. Oh, it's Shift Tab
There it is.
because
Amazing.
Huh.
So I don't know. We did about 10 minutes that we were recording. It was supposed to be our test recording. We did 10 minutes on that alternate reality discussion that we were having earlier. I like this color palette quite a lot. I think this one's actually maybe better than the default one. I like this one. It's easy to see everything. Oh, I missed the power up though. feels like missing a battery in Assault Android Cactus, kind of. They're so important to get the power-ups in this. But you can get more points. You know, that might actually be a benefit.
What?
To miss those power-ups, because then you get more points in an easier stage. Right? I think that's right. That is right.
How do you get more points?
Every time you kill a guy, you get a point. Right? So every time you kill a guy, you get a point, and the game does not progress until you get 5 power-ups. So you can just dodge the power-ups and kill as many of these guys as you can without getting power-ups, and then you'll be in the first stage for as long as you want, and you can just get lots of points. So if your goal is to get a high score, you probably actually don't want to get all the power-ups. You probably just want to stay in the first level for a longer period of time.
Is that how it works? If you get 5 power-ups?
I'm guessing. That might be. It's an interesting way to balance the game. I would... Oh. Fuck, I went out the other side by mistake.
Good job,
That's an idea of... I mean, I would consider doing that. I would think that's a... If I thought of that, if I was designing this particular game and I thought of doing that, I might wind up arriving at that being the best solution, or... Yeah, I might leave it like that, yeah. But I am just trying to progress here. I am honestly trying to get the power-ups. It's just very difficult when these jellyfish keep fucking exploding next to me.
Chucks away, Luban.
So this does seem like a game that might take some time to get good at. Like Downwell, the first time you play Downwell, like how long does it take you to beat the first 1 or 2 levels? A very long time, right?
Yeah.
So I have a feeling this would probably be like that, even though it's just one button. Seems like it shouldn't be that hard, but you really gotta wire your brain to be good at playing this one button shmup. Is it even a shmup? Kind of is, yeah. I would say it. I would. Is it? Oh, you are shooting. Yeah, I would call it a shmup. Yeah. There hasn't been any enemies that shoot back yet. It's not like a bullet hell, but a shmup does not have to be a bullet hell. No, bullet hell and shmup are in the. Bullet hell is a subgenre of shmup. Yeah, I should have been able to dodge that. So I apologize for that performance. Because that's just a wall on the side. You should be able to dodge that much more easily. So I don't know, Ed, if you want to put that conversation at the end of the episode, you can go ahead and do that.
I don't think anybody should ever hear that conversation.
Okay. We'll leave it out then.
Nail him, Blepaz.
Is he calling us a different name every time?
He is. They're randomly
because they're different guys, right? Because they're all so these pilots are dead. They're really dead.
Yeah, there are infinitely many timelines where each of them succeed, and then go on to have 100 sons.
Oh, I see. So if you succeed at this game, you have 100 sons.
That is true.
Is that a goal to be desired? I'm not really sure if the modern world is set up for a man to have 100 sons. Ed?
The modern world...
I know that was your idea, but I just can't imagine that being...
What kind of injustice?
The case.
How do you expect me to react to that? No, it was you, Ed, who said all these things. How are you... how am I supposed to react? Am I supposed to... Just in indignity? Am I supposed to just...
You're not supposed to suck it up. What you're supposed to do is to call me out on lying and tell everyone that it was me who had the idea of the 100 Sons. The idea of the 100 Sons.
A novel by Mercer Mayer.
Yeah.
Featuring Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, I guess. It is a really weird thing, though.
What's weird about that? The logistics of having 100 sons?
No, I mean, Look, dude, I solved the logistics.
Did you see that blue guy go by? That was special.
Who was he?
Who was he? Who was he? His name was Billy. He was blue. Everyone who's blue is named Billy to me because of Billy from Double Dragon.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Billy from Power Rangers, who's also the Blue Ranger.
Oh my god. I never put those two things together.
Why would you? Why would you have put them together?
Yeah, I wasn't a big Power Rangers fan.
Oh, I was. But who was that man? That blue man?
I don't know. I tried to shoot him, but I missed. So.
And is he part of the Blue Man group?
The world might never know the answer to such a... Well, I was looking at how long we've been recording instead of playing the game.
Make me proud. Like...
Alright, we'll do a couple more runs, but... I mean, I don't think we're going to get good enough at this game to really show you guys much more of it.
No.
Beyond what you've seen already.
It does look deceptively difficult.
It's pretty difficult. You want to give me here? Why don't you just play a couple rounds? Ed's going to try.
That's it, Bree. Don't call me Bree. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, you can't touch anything except for those pluses that come down at you.
So if they get to the bottom, they explode.
Yeah, they hang out for a while and then they explode. They they decrease your maneuverability greatly. Even if
Right.
there's one on the on the bottom,
Right.
that's the mechanic. If you let one hit the bottom, your movement is greatly reduced. So you really want to kill all of them, but you aren't you don't lose if one of them gets through. It's not like missile.
Oh!
It's not like Missile Command where if they destroy one of your bases, or,
Right.
yeah, if a missile hits one of the buildings, you just fucking lose. But you are severely punished for something hitting the bottom.
This is incredibly difficult. It's actually much more difficult than it looks.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. But it is a game that, like, yeah, you just want to keep trying it. Like, I had a hard time passing the controller to Ed, actually, because, yeah, you just want to keep pressing A.
It reminds me-
it makes
yeah.
you want to keep pressing A.
It reminds me of Crate Box, you know.
Yeah, it's
Like-
like I think it's in that kind of vein, which also Ghost Grab was kind of in that vein, that
Yeah.
little addictive arcade game. But this one really is arcadey. There's not even any upgrades, which I think is perfectly fine.
It's a game where when you lose, you feel disappointed and ashamed in yourself a little bit. You know, like you feel like you could have done better and you should have.
Yeah, I mean
It's-
it's
yeah.
a pure skill game. I don't really think there's too much
Oh! The double tap.
to be said. Yeah.
The double tap is what kills you. Because you really want the power up and you double tap, and that's not. You go right back into enemy fire. And by fire, I mean you just collide with the enemy. I got a high score of 4.
It's interesting this game was not made until fairly recently.
It is weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It seems like a given that it should have already existed.
It seems like such an obvious idea. But as far as I know, this is the only game that does this. Oh, we were commenting on the artwork on the side, the old school arcade style artwork
Hey, it's
on the
quite-
side. We
quite
liked
nice.
it.
I like it.
So props to the artist if it was Matt or someone that he hired to make those little graphics on the side.
This game is
It's a
so
nice
hard.
nostalgic look to it.
Oh, it's so hard!
If you like old arcade games and old arcade style art,
I know
There
this
you go.
looks this looks easy, right? If you think this looks easy,
just buy the game. It's probably, I think it's $3.
Is it
It's
really
$2.99, $3.99.
I mean, get the game.
Yeah, $3 isn't money, as we say here on GS.
And if you think you can do better than me, I implore you. Because maybe you can't. Maybe you're worse than me. Give it a shot. Here we go. This is a game. This is one of those games that gets you into the flow zone. Where eventually you tune everything else out and this becomes your existence.
Do it, Ed.
I can't. I've been drinking.
All right. So thanks for watching us play Switch and Shoot. And thanks a ton to Matt Glanville for providing us with a copy of this title. And thanks a ton to you for watching Game Soup.
Sack.
We like you.
Son of a bitch!
We like the way you look. And you are going to like the way we look. We like you. Ed likes you.